As soon as Jonah left on the boat, a big, scary storm came and rocked the boat very hard. While it was storming, crew members on the boat began to pray to their own gods. After they prayed, they found Jonah sound asleep in the boat. The crew woke Jonah up. Jonah started telling them about how he didn't listen to God and got on the boat to run away from what God wanted him to do. The crew members were scared and started asking if Jonah was the reason it was storming.
It's my fault it's storming, because I didn't listen to God, so snow me over. I'll be okay.
It's my fault.
The crew didn't listen to Jonah, and they tried to steer towards land, but the storm kept getting worse, so they finally decided to throw Jonah over.
Oh no.
As soon as Jonah hit the water, the storm disappeared. Jonah thought he was not going to live. Then all of a sudden, a giant, huge, big, not a whale fish came up and swallowed him. As Jonah was in the fish's belly, he began to realize how dumb he was for not listening to God. For 3 long days, Jonah was trapped with no food in the fish's belly.
This is so long.
But God kept him safe. Soon, God told the fish to spit Jonah out on land. And imagine that, he landed in Nineveh.
Whoa, what a coinky-dink!
Then God said to Jonah,
Jonah, go to Nineveh like I told you and proclaim my message to all.
This time, Jonah listened, and he went straight to Nineveh in quite a hurry. Jonah walked through Nineveh, shouting,
40 days until God destroys Nineveh.
What Jonah was saying scared the people, so they started repenting and changing their ways. The king had all the people in Nineveh wear sackcloth and pray to God. God saw that the people of Nineveh had become good bees. He was ready to forgive him and save the city. But Jonah wasn't happy that God saved him.
Not fair!
So Jonah yelled at God.
I need forgiveness, God.
God tried to teach Jonah a lesson because he didn't think that God should be nice to the people of Nineveh. Jonah had left the city and made himself a small shelter just outside the gates. It was very hot, so God made a tall, leafy tree for shade where Jonah sat.
Thanks, God.
The next morning, God told a worm to eat the tree. Jonah felt sad as the tree had died. God said,
Jonah, why do you feel so sad?
Because the tree died.
But it grew up in the night. It disappeared the next day. Why do you feel sad? You had nothing to do with it.
Jonah finally understood God's words. He realized that it was God who had made all the people of Nineveh, and that we must not oppose God's ways and wisdom. The end.
I understand now.
So God saw it.
Yay.